Today there was an interview that came out about Rafael Varane as he won the 2025 AS Sports Award. And well, he starts talking about how he started off in Lens, but most importantly, he talks about Real Madrid. The first thing they asked him, when you first heard Real Madrid wanted you? Oh, he said, I was at my mother's house studying. I think it was the afternoon of a Friday. The phone rang. It was ringing a lot those days, to the point that I wasn't paying attention to who was speaking. I thought, just another person, and suddenly I recognized Zidane. I was scared, honestly, and I told him we could talk another time, because I was very busy. So he said, as usual, with elegance, yes, of course. I ran to my older brother's room and said to him, you won't believe what happened. I told him and he said, you hung up on Zidane? What have you done? Then they asked, did you talk to Mourinho before joining Real Madrid? He said, not over the phone, but before signing. I traveled to Madrid and spoke with him in person. I needed to know if he really wanted me. Mourinho has great charisma. I left thinking, I'll do anything for him. Now with that being said, if you're enjoying the video so far, just like the video so I know. And if you want to stay updated with Real Madrid news, just follow. Why did you choose to play for Real Madrid? When Real Madrid calls you, the world stops. There is nothing else. Before joining Real Madrid, I had many offers actually. Even Sir Alex Ferguson came to visit me at home. And then he also said that Ramos and himself complemented each other perfectly. He loved to push forward and I loved covering his back. What I liked most about him, his drive. He had the ability to inspire everyone. He wasn't much of a talker. He was a leader through his passion and competitive spirit. He was like a general going into battle, someone you had to follow. Real Madrid's playing style, they asked. There are many teams that shine at the beginning and then struggle more. Real Madrid is progressing little by little. I've seen changes. They're working on a structure with a long-term vision. That's what a coach needs to continue. You can win without a structure and play carelessly, but maintaining that over time is harder. And they asked, is there a day you would like to change? He said, I would say none, because everything has a meaning. If I had to choose, I would of course choose the day I injured my knee. Yes, my career would definitely have been different without it. I had to change my playing style, my running, and my self-care. I learned a lot physically about balanced body posture. And of course they asked, your bad performance against City in 2020. He said, the truth is I suffered from a concussion. In a game against Getafe right before the City game, I got hit really with a ball right to the temple. And I continued playing. In the days after that, I felt incredibly tired, exhausted, restless. I thought I just had to sleep more. But the truth was, I was actually concussed, and I didn't know. Back then, there was no concussion protocol like now. I couldn't concentrate, I was slow, disorganized. Couldn't read the ball's direction when I'm usually very good at that. It just felt impossible. And then he said this about Zidane. Zidane was a leader very close to the players, instilling great confidence in them, and always protecting the team. He never blamed anyone. He understood the players very well. He wasn't the type to shout a lot. You listened to him when he spoke. He was a calm leader, always pushing you to give more. He loved taking risks. He would say to you, if it fails, it's my fault. Then he spoke about Chouameni. In football, there is no patience. There is nothing new. You see a mold, you see what he wants to do. He needs time. I like what I see. There are young players, but they already have experience. The French, the Brazilians. And lastly, they asked about Dean marking an era. Varane said, I don't know, we'll see. Playing this large number of matches in his first season at just 20 years old is not appreciated enough. It's a great achievement. And as I said, patience is needed. The player and as a person, he needs time to absorb what's happening to him. I know how it is, I see myself in him. But to do what he's doing, you need a special personality and qualities. Now with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this.